My name is Melissa. I'm one of Papa's daughters. I just want to say thank you to everybody who came to pay their respects to our father. I know he knew a lot of people for all years. He was truly a dear son, brother, uncle, father, grandfather, and a friend. In his early years, he was truly a mama's boy. He fell in love with cooking from his mother and had his mother multiple fond memories at his mother's restaurant, Gina's Pizza, where he used to sleep as a young boy on top of the freezer. He also had fond memories growing up with his older sister Linda and had a close bond with her children. In his teens, he was well known for dancing bars in Canada and getting his nickname Disco Dan. He always loved to dance every chance he had. Of course, as we all know, he was a ladies' man. During this time, he was living on Pleasant Avenue, where he had a family and friends all around the neighborhood. He always put his family first. He always proud he would always be around, not only for suppers and family gatherings, but also be there for everyone. In his 20s, he made his first bachelor accident with numerous couple, which is where he got his nickname Papa. During these years, he became close friends with Stephen Carrot, so much so that his best man is wedded. They truly had a bond together. Always talking about their writing details and talking to each other on the TV radio. He met so many friends around this time, I can't even name them all. I know in his heart he'll cherish those memories forever. Around his 30s, he met his Steve married. His second wife, Sonia, had a daughter, Danielle, and son named Brandon. My siblings truly had bond with that. At this time, we bought his house in Mexico where all his kids got to grow up. I remember that he had an amazing bond with Danielle. Not only was she his special child, but his only daughter. He loved giving her the names of Thomas and little things like that. Whenever she was just being funny, all those precious memories they had together, I know she would cherish them forever. A few years go by and then I had a son named Brandon. Brandon, you were truly Papa's son. Growing up, he always thought he was the man in the house. He always liked having his son to tease on him from time to time. Honestly, I think he teased on everybody. He was one of those good kids and everything that he did. He always enjoyed going on rides and loving with his best friend Roger. He loved doing tricks and racing with them. During this time, he grew a strong bond with his family. He had fond memories of fishing with my grandfather Eddie and skating on the water with my mother and her sisters. He had a very close bond with them that I did so much. Then, when the pain made me rest his soul, I always told him, better not touch any of my girls. Oh, the table upturned. As time went by, my father separated from Sonia. My father was stripping part of her parts, and my mother started talking to him about giving her his camera. During this interaction, they became friends, they got close, and that was a result of their relationship. In his 40s, he started having this building shed and had a company CSP. During the winter months, he also plowed driveways for families and friends in the neighborhood. He had the opportunity of meeting multiple friends, including Lynn he became family to the daughter that who he called Kiki. He had many memories with Mimi. Throughout the years, they had fond memories of going to Eagle Lake, Ship Pond, and East Grand Lake. She will forever cherish those memories with him. During this time, he got to know the Raymond family. Where he got to watch the kids grow up and always making memories with them, like always making sure they had cake on their birthdays. I know that the memories will last forever. He also met friends like Diane, Lori, Mark, and the rest of their friends and Paul's family. They truly had lots of memories of riding Cobra Lake and going to the camp in the woods, and having cookouts, bonfires, and a good trip from time to time. They would call multiple times, getting stuck in the mud and laughing at each other over a dirty joke. That right there was always going to get that laugh. Another memory that they like to talk about was last summer, Diane's husband, Jim, where his dad thought he heard a bear and almost fell in the bonfire. Another important person in Dad's life was his third wife, Marie. Marie was married to Dad for 18 wonderful years. They enjoyed making memories together with friends along the way. He loved the way she treated his kids. She was like a second mother to them. Another thing Dad loved about Marie was her cooking. He still cooked her recipes from time to time, and it made her feel like he was close with her. He was sad when they had to go their separate ways, but even though they weren't busy together, I knew he made sure to talk to them every day. During his time with Marie, Dad had the opportunity to become a grandfather to 2 grandsons and 2 granddaughters. He adored his grandkids very much. He was his pride and joy. About a year after they separated, Dad started to give on my mother again, knowing that she had passed. Many friends who knew Dad and my mother kept telling me I was a lot like him, and that he should reach out to me, and I'm blessed that he did. 2018 stopped by my grandmother's apartment to pay their respects for my mother and grandfather who had passed previously. At this time, I was living with her and I saw him at the front door. In the end, said I couldn't be so sad. When I heard this, I started crying because I never knew who my father was. We started talking and realizing we had a lot in common, not only facial features, but common things that my mother used to talk about. Over the next 6 months, we started bonding and getting to know each other, and around my 19th birthday, we wanted to know the truth of our relationship, and the DNA proved that I was his daughter. After we found out, she decided to tell the kids about me, and they accepted me as her sister, and they wanted me to meet them and meet their kids. My father and I had a special bond. I'll forever cherish all the video calls during the day or night, just for you to tap on me. Remember you calling me on Skype and doing, enjoying my glasses showing out and getting a little too tipsy. Can't stop laughing at that memory. I'll forever cherish the memories we had with friends like ducking with Uncle and Stephen Karen in the pouring rain and having to try to stay dry with just a beach towel. That was too funny. I can't stop laughing. At times when Manny, Randy, Nim, and Dan were the both of us died, we had to pull him. He was having such a hard time steering it. This one summer they had the lawnmower ride broken down, and Dad had the idea to pull the lawnmower with the four-wheeler. He asked me to steer, and as he pulled up the driveway, we were getting traction, and four-wheeler lost control and flight to the left side of the road. Luckily, I was almost side by side with him. Luckily, he told me how to keep it under control when we got to the garage safely. As a result, it was a good memory to laugh about now. I recall multiple memories of cleaning up the garage at his house, and a few times we got stuck in the bank, and he's had to pull me out with just a truck. He had the opportunity to make memories with families and friends who were close in the car, including Michael, who was like a brother to him, Linda, Brian, and family, and also going down every time to visit Dr. Larry and the whole Raymond family. He truly had a bond with his cousins and brothers. We met a lot with him. I know he'll miss the company and enjoying his cousin Jackie's sautés, which is one of his favorite foods. I'm glad that I was able to meet some of my friends. He had told about the we even calling him Mr. Dan, and knowing how to make his chapter. He loved showing all the little cards we used to play with. I'm honored he was able to meet someone, a special man in my life, a man whom he grew bond with and giving my dad's friends come and say to us goodbyes. I'll forever think of that time that Roger was really around back in the snowmobile and whatnot the time. He tried to jump me out of bed and look at me all in the heart. I know you weren't ready to go. Nobody was ready to let you go just yet. I remember since you lost a lot of time, you have touched so many hearts. I'll forever remember the last word you told me, Kiwi, I love you, and I have to see you. I love you, Daddy, so very much. Thank you for everything you have done.